Alright, hey guys, I am going to show you how to put mud flaps on a 2017 Subaru Impreza hatchback. This is just the premium model, it's not WRX or anything. So, alright, let's get started. Alright, these are the mud flaps I got, just Rally Armor, got them straight off of Amazon. Alright, so there's all four. These were $25. They're pretty good material. I mean, they're kind of floppy, but it's good. It gives some give. So my plan is, it's kind of hard to see. Oh man. Alright, I'm going to be putting there's screws right here, and right here. I'm going to be getting this, hopefully putting it just like that. Using the existing screws, drilling them into here, since this is just the like universal model, there's no holes or anything, so you have to drill it yourself. So I'm just going to trace this out and then go from there. The inside doesn't have any screws that kind of come out. Don't want to drill it into my new car, so I got this Gorilla mounting tape. Says holds 30 pounds, waterproof. So I'm gonna try to tape it just like right along this wall, right in there. See how it goes. Alright, so for the back, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna go on just like that. It's gonna look sweet. There's already holes here. I think just for the stock mud flaps, and there's a little ridge kind of right here that I'm gonna put that same tape on. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm matching the mud flap out right there. Just kind of what the look I want, how far in, how much you want your body to be protected, and I have this white colored pencil that I'm just gonna be kind of marking like where I want the screws to go, type of thing. Alright, so I've only taken out one of these screws so far. You just have to unscrew them like a little bit, and then it kind of just pops out, and then the whole thing just pops out all together. Just like that. So there are my 3 holes for my mud flap, and this is the ridge that I'm planning to use tape on. Okay, I just lined up the holes with the mud flap. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's 1 mark, there's 2 marks, and there's 3 marks. So right now I'm just gonna measure the side and make sure it's even all the way along. That way when it's up against my car, it's not like sticking out like this. It's really even and clean looking. Okay, so I just made the adjustments. Like this had to go out, this had to go out, and this had to go out a lot. It's looking nice. It's nice and level, nice and straight. So now we're gonna get a drill bit. It's just a smaller one. Put in a small hole in each one. Make sure it lines up nicely with these holes, and then go back with a little larger one. Re-drill it so that these little screws can fit nicely in the hole to secure it to the body. So I just drilled the holes. There's 1, 2, 3, and then I made an adjustment. The way I did that was I drilled the holes, I lined it up, and then I put a flashlight against that hole, and then you peek through on this side and you see a little light, like spotlight should be lined up right in those holes. So I saw that on the bottom one, it was a little higher, so I went ahead, or it was supposed to be down here, so I drilled just a little one right below it so to match up nicely. So now it's time to get a bigger drill bit go back through these holes. Hopefully they line up nice and perfect to these. Once I know that this lines up perfectly, I take the other mud flap, use this as a template, do the same thing for the other side. That way it's nice and easy and simple. Alright guys, you saw how small the first hole was. Here's my bigger hole. Went from 3/32 to 13/64. Looks like it's not quite big enough for these little clips, so I'll probably go up to 15/64. See if that will do the trick. Okay, so that worked. Now I'm taking these and just popping them in. But I had to take out the center screw piece that kind of spreads those like wings to make it stick into the bumper. And these just pop out. There's just little like ridges that can just pop out. So yeah, popping these back in. And then once these are popped back in, putting it on here, putting the screws back in. So I was originally thinking I was gonna pop these in and then put tape right here, but when I line these up, it like sticks out like that. It's pretty tough to like line it up, so maybe I'm gonna see if I can put like a little strip just right here to hold it. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need much tape. And like I said before, I don't really want to drill into my body. If you have an older car, I guess you can drill into it. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. To clean my well, I'm just using what I found in my garage. It's a just glass cleaner. I have some napkins. So I'm just gonna clean that so that tape can stick. So this lines up pretty nicely with this. Just little minor things I'm trying to fix. But before I slap it on for good, I'm gonna make my template. So I'm gonna line it up, get the holes, make marks on the other one so I can use it on the other side of the car. Alright, so I goofed up. These holes make it so it like hugs the body perfectly, but I want it to be perpendicular with the ground. So I'm gonna have to drill new holes to get that. Alright guys, I just finished up. After I re-drilled the holes, these fit except the last one. I just put that tape down. Then I just taped that inside corner so my wheel wouldn't catch on it. Then I used the template on the other one. Worked out perfectly. All these three popped in nicely. And just taped that far one with the Gorilla mounting extreme tape, weatherproof. I think it looks pretty good, nice and level. So that's it.